So we're going to shoot this quick video so we could show you some troubleshooting techniques when using the VILO from LeakTronics. When you're using the VILO, remember you're sending voltage into the pool from a float. We're not saying it has to be centered, but we are saying is it needs to be near a ground or within 3-4 feet of an actual ground so that the ground you're listening to you could rule out. Remember, before you do anything with this equipment, you're going to use the pool scope that it comes with, and you're going to find most of your leaks just with that, whether it's a pinhole in vinyl liner, round a light, around a fitting, around a skimmer, a main drain, even if it's in the plumbing, you'll start to hear it even if it goes way back. But watch some of these tricks, watch some of these techniques that we use when we're getting constant noise. Remember, every pool is different, so watch this and check it out. So again, we arrive at a pool and the first thing we're going to do is set up all our stuff, but we're looking around, look at the equipment, look for capped up pipes, look for everything. Take a once around on a pool always. What are we looking for? Blowers, looking for capped off lines. We're looking for easy to see leaks. Maybe a rip in the liner, maybe something going on, a crack in the skimmer. But then we set up our pool scope, which we do before we even touch our vinyl liner equipment. Again, when we listen with the pool scope, we could listen as much. Most of these leaks we find with our pool scope before we even put anything in as far as the vinyl liner is concerned. We'll listen in the plumbing, front ports, back ports, lights. We're not going to stop there. We're going to keep moving on, drop and drag over our main drain, get it settled, listen, and then move on. I like to listen to radiuses and coves when I can on a vinyl liner pool, because that's where most of these leaks occur, when it is in the vinyl liner. So now we're going to set up our VILO, we're going to set up our ground, we're going to set up our float, and what we're actually doing is we're sending an electrical charge into this pool, and wherever there's a ground, it's going to show us as a leak. So when we check the hole and scan the whole vinyl, we're listening not for the noise of the leak, but for the ground. That's how the VILO works. We listen to walls with the wall probe and the floors with the floor probe. If we ever have a situation where we're just getting too much noise from one side of the pool, it's okay to bring this back over and you could put it in the shallow end. Remember, one thing that's important to know is that this works off a square voltage. There's no reason whatsoever to center this in the middle of the pool. You don't need strings, you don't need weights, you don't need all of that. But it's always good to put it in the deep end. If there's more grounds and more other stuff in a shallow end, you want to keep it near a light. You want to keep it near a ladder if you can. But if you're getting too much distortion or too much noise from it, move the float. So now we're working with our floor probe, we're scanning the whole entire pool, and now what we heard, we're going to back up with our wall probe. One thing we like to do with our wall probe is we like to pivot when we get to a leak. If we pivot when we get to a leak, we know that our other side might not be pointing to a light or a rail or step tracks. So in other words, it's always important that when you get over the leak, pivot it like this. If it does stop making a sound, that means that the other side is pointing to a ground and there is no leak in front of you. In this case, there is. So that's how we use the VILO. That's how we could get rid of some other noise that we have going on. Sometimes false positives from things that we actually have in the pool, whether they're screws, whether they're grounds, whether they're lights, whether they're rails, whatever it may be. For more information, check out the website or go to our YouTube channel.